Hello. I feel sure you never thought you would see me up here. And to be honest, I never thought so either. I want to tell you about the work God has been doing in me and apparently through me. I'm not naturally a people person, partly as an Asperger's feature, but also from a traumatic childhood and early adulthood, marriage and the Brethren Church. Years of workplace bullying led me to seek a formal diagnosis of Asperger's in 2015. That helped me to accept myself for who I am, not faulty, just wired differently and dropped off on the wrong planet. Not a square peg in a round hole, more a dodecahedron in a round hole. And it put the peopling thing into a new perspective. When Chris became a full-time wheelchair user in 2015, the burden of care for him and the home fell solely to me. There was a lot to adapt to, and I had no help from family and no friends to call on. I soon found I didn't have the strength, physically or mentally, to carry all that burden. Exhausted, weary, rejected and misunderstood, I arrived in your church family in 2017 with a very low opinion of people. As much as I was happy to be socially isolated, God was also working on gently chipping off those dodecahedron corners. His first big revelation was to show me that he had purposely chosen me. God of the universe wanted an Asperger's Debbie in his collection. I turned my world upside down. Then in the darkness and the pain, God began to crumble the walls I'd built up and showed me that I needed people. We'll pause there for a minute. Let that sink in. Debbie, the unloved outsider, actually needed a measured dose of the right kind of people. But it came with the caveat that I would have to ask for help. Every time I'd asked for help from the system before, I was turned down, never quite meeting the criteria. And that had just reinforced my low opinion of people and that I was not worthy to be helped. I was weary and tired from the battle when God steered me to the church family, from where the help came. And I'm so grateful for it. You'll never know how much helping me with the DIY project, giving me a metre of wool and prayer for my life circumstances means to me. The loving God has given me a new heart, no longer ruled by animosity. He's showing me how to people and restoring family relationships with my estranged daughter and with my stepmother. And, it turns out, through me, God seems to have also helped others get insights into Asperger's they'd not previously had. Who knew? Well, okay, God knew. It was part of his plan all along.